Hi, my name is Dr. Antonio Viscarra, and I'm a family medicine practitioner, opening my own business in lifestyle medicine at this time. We're opening a low maintenance clinic, which means no staffing, front desk people, MAs. So it's charming when it comes to that. It basically eliminates that other overhead part that really forces you back into a traditional kind of medicine where you're more into the mill of seeing patients just to kind of meet the needs of the overhead needs. When we first try to open our clinic, one of the first things you want to do is build it from the ground up. So we looked for software that was, first of all, amicable to a no or low maintenance clinic that was functional and could expand with our needs and be flexible. And somebody in the lifestyle medicine group suggested, why don't you look at Charm, after having researched a lot of the other free resources online. And it was very clearly that it was the right choice. The onboarding process was a very seamless process. It just integrated. It was very transparent as far as fees, utilization, when, where, how much do you intend to use. So for us, there was no question there was no hidden fees or agendas, and got up and running that same day. We had a little bit of a learning curve because you have to know how the system works and what do you do in particular, because it lends itself to many specialties. So once we know what we want and how we're going to use it for our needs, it's very intuitive and extremely easy. Very easy. The uploading and modifying the forms, because our practice is based mostly on what people want to change about them in their health. So we want to be able to put those questions in and have them answer before we see them, so that way we can help them answer their questions and their needs. It's the flexibility of it, the recommendation for sure. And once we explored it and compare, it seemed there's less time to spend exploring it and getting up and running than with other softwares, where you have to download it and install it and maintain it. So it's a huge factor for us. My experience with the support has been outstanding. Every time that I've actually called, or the few times that I've called, I've got either been referred to the right place or answer my question in exactly as I phrased it. So, and it has been a very positive experience. Oh, I would highly recommend it to every friend. I would even encourage people to switch to Charm. Just the flexibility that it has, especially I think it's designed for people like myself, single providers, but it has the capability to expand to multiple. I imagine people use it in multiple provider settings as well. My experience in CharmHealth has been great because I came from a very naive user point of view, and I've been able to see what other people use it, how they use it, interface, what's available, how to create things, how to manipulate it to the best advantage, what's the software capable to do. And even though that's also in the software, so you can self-train yourself technically, it's so much of an enriching experience when you can share it with other people, and they can actually do a hands-on. And of course, the technical staff has been superlative, I guess is the word. I would definitely recommend all the other providers to attend CharmHealth. If they're either contemplating using it, so that they get a really good feel for the software and what it can do and the flexibilities of it. I've used various other systems, which we won't go into detail at this point, but compared to the learning curve from Charm, the functionality that one can get and independently get running, it's night and day. It can be accomplished one day. I've gone to software trainings where it takes about a week just to get a node open, close it, and billing attached to it. So yeah, this will definitely be good for anybody, really.